Welcome back, everybody. You know, we all worry about the shelf life of foods in our refrigerators, but what is the expectancy of your children's artwork that inevitably ends up on your refrigerator?
Joining us today with tips on forever preserving the work of your young Picasso is Mindy Edwards to tell us about her Young Masters plan. All right, we've all gotten that artwork, whether it's macaroni or paint or crayons, and sure, it goes up on the fridge, and then a few months later it disappears, never to be seen again. Correct, some people are very good at keeping these things, some not.
Yeah, well, you've only got so much space, and when you've got, you know, a handful of kids, you know, all bringing stuff home every day, and they want that refrigerator space, you know, you've got to start moving stuff around. We saved a lot of our stuff, and it's in nice plastic containers, but you've got some better ideas.
Well, let's talk about the storage, first of all. If you have to get it off the refrigerator, where can we keep it?
Well, first of all, it's very important to remember when you're storing it, you shouldn't just use any particular container. You should use an opaque container, nothing that's clear or transparent, because the light will filter through and it will tend to fade your artwork. It will degrade over time. So that's very important that you use an opaque container. Also use the appropriate size. You don't want something that's too large for the artwork. Then everything tends to get thrown in there and collect dust, plus takes up space that you might need for something else. So that's very important. Also, you should store it chronologically, depending on how many children you have. You can store it according to child. You can go month to month, you can go year to year. So that way everything is kept where you know it is, and you don't have to go and rummage through things and touch everything.
That's good, so when they're getting married, you can pull out that artwork from 25 years ago. Show it to everybody.
But if you save everything from every child over every single year, I can tell you firsthand, you can't do it. It takes up way too much space.
And that is true.
You've got to be selective.
Yes, at a certain point in time, you need to go through things and you need to take out the things that are the most important to you. And then also, when saving those important items, like here's one, for example, you can use a sleeve, put it in a plastic sleeve. So my daughter likes to do artwork that is 3D. She likes to use a lot of beads and glitter and things like that. So when storing it in a sleeve, all the glitter and the sand and things that fall off don't fall in the bottom of your bin.
Smart.
Smart.
Yes. And then another reason for using the plastic sleeve is people don't realize, but the more you touch the artwork, the more you handle it, the oil from your fingers will get on the artwork, and that will damage the artwork over time.
Probably good for newspaper articles too. If your children are in the newspaper or something, you want to keep it in something like that, because it'll fade fast.
Well, let's talk about some fancy ways to preserve this and actually display some of your favorite artwork.
Right. So you have the artwork that's packed away in your bin forever, but there's also the artwork that you want to display, that you want to keep out, that's special, that you want everybody to be able to see. So you can actually have the artwork put on a puzzle, make it into a puzzle.
Oh, how cute.
You have cups, which everyone will see. You're using your cup every day.
Wait a minute, how easy is that to get your artwork put on a cup?
It's very easy.
What do you have to do?
Very easy. You just have the child do the artwork. The artwork is scanned into a computer, and the computer then transfers, or not the computer itself, but then the artwork is transferred onto the mug.
And somebody sends you that mug. Is that the way it works? Or do you do it yourself?
You can order it. In most cases, the art program is actually through schools, through organizations, where they would supply the paper to the child does the artwork. The artwork is then transferred to a particular item that is purchased by the parent. But another thing that I love is the ceramic tile.
That is a great idea.
Too.
And that can be either displayed or you could use it as a hot plate.
Nice.
Or some people take and they make several tiles and they do like maybe a backsplash in their child's bathroom. So you always have
We have one of those of Cindy around here. The 6 or 8 panels of tile with her face on it.
Look at that on a little tote bag.
You have the tote bag.
The artwork is right on there. That's very nice. I like that.
Or a t-shirt.
Good idea.
You have the plaques, which instead of just taking the artwork and using a thumbtack and putting it up on the wall, it's transferred to a plaque, which is nice.
That's lovely. That'll make your child feel very special.
Clipboard. I love the clipboard idea too.
Clipboard is great, and then also the cards. The cards, and they have the child's name printed right on the back.
Love that. And finally, we've got a matted print.
Matted print, which is very nice.
Very nice. Hey, if you want to, thank you, Mindy, very much. This is really great ideas. And if you want to preserve your child's artwork with Mindy's Young Masters program, how do you do it, Dave?
You get more information by going to our website, daytimeonline.tv. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Hey, coming up late on Daytime, Dave Foreman, the herbal pharmacist, is here with more of his great tips on living healthy the natural way.
He's right over there,
Yes,
so stay
he
with
is.
us.